Season 2 introduced a way faster leveling experience than Season 1 and pre-season. 40% faster to be exact, and the grind is a lot more bearable than it was. Not only is it easier to level overall, but the new Vampiric Powers, one in particular, makes leveling any class a much more streamlined experience. So let's get into how to obtain that power and showcase just what it does. Now, first and foremost, before we get started, make sure that your Renown is capped. Your Renown will give you skill points, potion capacity, max obols, which you don't care about, but later on down the line, once you hit level 50, Paragon points. When these 20 Paragon points that you're going to receive from this is going to give you a huge power spike at 50, so just make sure you do your Renown. Not only that, there's many ways to get Renown, your waypoint, stronghold, side quests, etc. Altars of Lilith. If you haven't gotten all of your Altars of Lilith yet, go do that first. Before you start anything, before you do anything else, get your Altars of Lilith, get your Renown grind over with. You only have to do it once now and get it done. So, to begin, we're basically going to be doing the Vampiric quest at the very start. This is a level 1 character. We just made it, and we're just going to walk right through it. We're going to speed up the video just a little bit because it's quite easy to do. Pretty much, you go up to the message board. You go talk to this NPC. NPC gives you quest. You go do quest. It's really that simple. Like I said, we're going to speed through this just a little bit. It's easy to do at level 1. You're actually going to start at Kedbardu as well. So you're going to start right here. And you're going to go for this green circle here. So as we make our way up top, as you get to the green circle, you're not going to really know where to go. Just go up in the top middle of it. You're going to come down through a crevice here. Go inside. Kill some enemies really quickly. And practically just get bit by a bat. You're going to open this little golden box coffin here. Get bit by a bat. Kill these things. Get a nice little spiffy helmet. Literally at level 1 you can get a rare right here, so that's pretty nice. Helps a lot at the beginning. And then you're just going to go back to Kedbardu and turn in this quest. That's simple. This is your start. It's that quick. You can do this in less than 5 minutes. Now, once back in Kedbardu, you're going to continue this quest, go back into the cellar. You're going to meet an NPC named Eris and help out Eris fight off a horde of, well, vampires. Once the vampires are vanquished, re-talk to Eris, and then you'll have to communicate with a few things inside of this room, like the altar, the fountain, some piece of paper. Once you talk to these things, you have unlocked your Vampiric Powers. Talk to Eris one more time, then you unlock your Vampiric Powers. Once you've unlocked these, here's where the fun part begins. You're going to have this new tab called Vampiric Powers on your item menu here. Click this and get to digging. So, as you notice, there's 5 Vampiric Powers here that you can equip. You can only equip one at the front, called Undying, and you're going to equip that. That's going to finish your quest. Give you a little bit of potent blood here to play with. If you look at the bottom, you can spend some potent blood. Obviously, if you're just beginning, you're going to have 0, not 19,000. But for showcase sake, we're going to show you how this works. You get potent blood. You get a roll of 3 Vampiric Powers. Himomancy here is the one that we're actually looking for. This is the power that you're looking to upgrade to 3 as soon as possible. Now, the way this works is every time you roll, there's a chance that you might get Himomancy again and you can level it again. Or you might have to level something else. It's just a random lottery. It's kind of annoying to do, but as you'll soon find out when you're doing harvests or blood harvests, it's not that bad to get potent blood. It's actually very easy to do. It's a little bit time consuming, but you're going to get levels and things along the way. Now, there are plenty of Vampiric Powers to choose from. You can go through this entire list, pause, plan out whatever you want. Some ideas from me. I play hardcore. I go for the more defensive skills, but Himomancy is the #1 thing that you want to level. It allows us to do a screen-wide AoE practically every 4 seconds, and it'll one-shot most of the trash mobs. So you don't even really need to have a big AoE attack at the beginning. So if you're something like a rogue, you can play Twisting Blades without orbital strike or orbital blades, whatever it's called, pretty far into your levels here. So it's a really good thing to have. It makes leveling a lot easier on a lot of classes. But like I said, you can look through all of these. You can pause the video if you want to read through these as well. I prefer a more defensive build. Later on, there's very specific vampiric powers you're going to use for very specific builds, which make things absolutely insane later on. But this is a leveling video. We're just here to tell you how to get these levels. Now, after you finish this quest, you should see a green area light up on your map like this. This is where Blood Harvest is. Now, what you want to do in these Blood Harvests is do each of these Tree of Whispers quests here. Every hour, this zone will relocate. You can see this one expires in 9 minutes. Every hour, this relocates, and you just want to do more and more and more Tree of Whispers. This will also help you later on farm for Duriel pops if you want. It's also very good for money. If you're having some gold issues, Tree of Whispers has been buffed. It gives a lot of money and a lot of materials now, so definitely farm those. Now, what I'm showcasing right here is exactly what Himomancy can do. We're going to take off everything. We're level 3 from finishing the quest earlier, and we're in a new Blood Harvest. Our gear is absolute garbage. We have 52 health. We're just going to show you exactly what this does. Pretty much you're going to walk up to a group, and you're going to just swing your weapon. That's it. That's all you do. You walk up to a group, swing your weapon. Now, it's not going to kill every single beefy enemy that you bump into, and there are portions of leveling where this gets, you know, a little bit harder to do. But by then, your skills should be good enough to finish these off. Like right here, we're just going to use Flurry a little bit just to showcase. But Himomancy will wipe out every little enemy trash mob. Now, elites, you are going to have to fight. You can't just like walk over and one-shot them. But overall, this makes leveling way more streamlined, way easier. Also, while you're in these Blood Harvest locations, these caches here, as you can see, I'm level 5, and we're getting rares already. And blood lures. You want to save up these blood lures. You can use these blood lures to spawn seekers to get better gear, etc., etc. But pretty much you're going to be killing seekers, doing all the Tree of Whispers in these Blood Harvest areas, and opening up caches for gear upgrades. You are going to get an insane amount of gear. Don't worry about upgrading your, every single piece, every single upgrade that you get. You're going to be updating your gear crazy like doing Blood Harvest. Literally every level you're going to be getting something way better. So don't even worry about getting upgrades. Just kind of run with it and use Himomancy over everything else. Himomancy is your king aspect right here. It's a vampiric power, but it works, pretty much like a screen clear, as you can see again here. Be careful of some of the events. This siphon is actually quite dangerous if you're playing hardcore and it's early on. You don't have all your defensives. Be careful with this. But again, like I'm doing, just showcasing Himomancy again. It's an absolutely broken ability to use early on. Now, later on, Himomancy does kind of lose its luster a little bit, but you can actually use this all the way to 100. I've done it on a druid. I've done it on a sorceress. I've done it on a barb. Now, these are, all except for the sorceress. The barb and the druid are kind of beefy. I did it on the necromancer as well. Himomancy is that strong. If you keep your health up, it is based off of your health. If you keep your health high, look for gear that has plus health on it, you can keep your damage pretty strong. And also, it makes farming Blood Harvest a lot easier on you. And with that, that is pretty much the end of the video. The TLDR, just go get Himomancy as soon as you can. Level it up to 3 and enjoy. It makes leveling just kind of a joke. It's already a lot easier. This just makes it even more easier for you. Also, anyone interested, we do have a clan. If you are interested in joining a clan, we're mostly hardcore players. Just look up the GPPLZ Good People's clan on BNet. We are open to anyone, softcore or hardcore. And if you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Really does help out channels more than you know. And with that, good luck in Season 2. Stay safe out there if you're playing hardcore. Stay good. We'll catch you on the next one.